Getting to grips with groups, establishing ground rules. The ability to work with others is a key skill required in many careers, particularly in health and social care practice. The best way to learn about group work is to be part of one. In order to help you build these skills, your course will include elements of group work. This section builds on the ideas explored within the book Study Skills for Health and Social Care Students by Claire Craig. This 2-minute tutorial looks at ways of setting and establishing group ground rules. When you arrive at university and are allocated a group of people to work with, you need to remember the following. Firstly, the experience is primarily not about friendship. Friendships may occur as a result of working closely together, but that is not your primary concern. It's about work. Secondly, it is highly likely that you will have different experiences of being part of a group, different standards, different aims and expectations, and all work in a slightly different way. To ensure that you all work well together, you therefore need to put some boundaries and structures in place. If we begin by looking at some of the roles that help a group to function well. These roles are the chair. So as chair, you're responsible for the smooth running of the group. You're a bit like a conductor conducting an orchestra. Your role is to ensure that everyone is involved, make key decisions in terms of what needs to be done, and keep everyone on task and under control. The note taker or scribe. As note taker, your role is to document proceedings, recording the decisions that are made, points for further action, and who is responsible for these. It's also useful to appoint a timekeeper. As timekeeper, your role is to follow the agenda and make sure that everyone is on track. Where conversations seem to be wandering from the point, you will need to remind people about how much time is remaining. For the group to be successful, as well as allocating key roles, you also need to establish some commonly agreed rules and standards. Ground rules are a set of commonly agreed standards to which everyone signs up to and agrees to follow. There are various ways to establish these. By far the simplest way to do this is for everyone to individually write down on a slip of paper things they would like to happen in the group. Each person places their slip of paper in a hat, and the chair then takes each one out for the group to discuss. If the group as a whole agrees with the statement, then it is included in the ground rules. In some situations where individuals have not been part of a formal group before, they may struggle to think of ideas, and in these instances it can be useful to begin with a list of ready-made statements that group members debate, accept or reject. The following slides offer you a range of statements that you might choose to consider. Look through these at your leisure. Whatever your ground rules look like, the important thing to remember is that they must be agreed by everyone. Bring them with you to meetings. As a group, adapt and develop them as the group progresses, so that you work together and become a cohesive unit, all pulling in the same direction.